Aloha, beautiful souls. This is Ryan of tranSOULution, and welcome to Transform with Ryan, where I am bringing in that light whenever there are shadows. In this pick a card tarot reading, we are going to be looking at what you can expect on your path forward. So we're going to be tuning into the energies and see what's coming up for you. I feel like this very simple and clean energy. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm here in Washington State in the US, and right now, even though it's a bit cloudy, there are these beautiful birds singing outside, which is letting me know that spring is drawing ever closer at the time of recording this reading, even though it's timeless. So let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know where everybody is tuning in around the world to this channel. And as you can see, we have 4 different decks for your reading on what to expect on your path ahead. We have the Dragon Tarot, Star Spinner Tarot, Tarot of the Divine, and the Mermaid Tarot. So go ahead and feel out the energy of one or more of the decks, and you can go to your reading or readings on the timestamps below in the description box. I will see you there. Hey Star Fam! For those of you that were drawn to the Dragon Tarot deck, I was picking a lot of mystical decks to work with today because the future and the path ahead is mystical. There are like multiple timelines that you can be on, so let's tune into where your energy is at now and see what is the most aligned path ahead for you. And of course, I want you to know that you can always change your destiny. And if some things in this reading don't resonate with you as strongly, that's a sign from the universe that you can shift your energies. And for the things that do resonate with you, just keep on keeping on. You are on the path. So let's take a look first at like the basis of the energy for your path ahead. Okay, my loves? So let's see what we got going on here. Oh, okay, wow. So we have the Magician and the Mirror. Woo, I'm getting a lot of powerful creation energy coming through here. So you are a magician and you have these powerful manifestation abilities. Now, what I want you to make note of is look at what the wizard has here in either hand. Fire and ice. Let me know down in the comments below if you resonate more with fiery passion or cool, calm ice. Let me know which one you are more inclined towards. But what we have here is, so we have these two opposites, right? Hot and cold, masculine, feminine, those kinds of energies here. And we have this infinity symbol at the top, okay? And so the infinity symbol, again, is about creation. And here, what this is telling me is you have a choice. So for a lot of you with your current energies and how they're moving, it seems like there are 2 choices for you to pick from. But as you can see, I would say they're both very beautiful choices. You know, the fire and the ice, how they're both depicted is very, very pretty, very, very beautiful. And they all have their pros and cons, and it's really about like, what is it that you feel most aligned with? What is it that you feel most interested in on the path moving forward? And we have all these mirrors around here. And so what this is saying is that your reality is going to reflect your thoughts and your belief. Okay, so your successes that are coming in the future are going to be reflections of your thoughts and your beliefs on how successful you are, how deserving you are of the rewards of all your work. And they're going to be great because there's multiple mirrors here. So that to me says that there's a bunch of different opportunities and a bunch of different doorways opening up for you. It's really just you, the sky's the limit. That's kind of like the overarching theme, is the sky's the limit here. So it's a very abundant, very fortune-filled path ahead is what I'm getting for you, my loves. Oh, and look, numerology, we have 53, so 5 plus 3 is 8, and 8 is a magnifying number. It is bringing things into the physical realm in abundance. It's a number of abundance. Dang. Oh, you know what? I actually wanted to do some tea leaf cards. So let's see what kind of fortunes are coming your way on the path ahead, and then we'll use the tarot to clarify. Okay, loves? So let's see what we got for you coming up ahead. Okay. Oh, we don't want to lose it. So we have bats. And we have apple. Okay, I'll show you what that stuff says here. We have bag, and we're going to draw one more tea leaf. Let me know, guys, what is your favorite flavor of tea in the comments down below? I want to know. I love tea. So let me know what your favorite flavor of tea is down below. I love me some matcha tea, especially as like a boba tea. So let me know. I'm curious. What's your favorite flavor of tea? Comment it down below. So here, the first thing that popped out for y'all is the bat. And it says, take care. Enemies are working against you. Okay, so don't panic, loves. Don't panic. You know, there's always good and bad. We're in that realm of duality. So there's always good energy. There's always bad or like positive, negative energy. That's just the way our universe is. So what this is saying to me is that on the path ahead, what I'm getting is a lot of you have very, very big dreams, very big things you want to accomplish. And naturally, there are going to be some people who are kind of going to be Rudy poo about it, right? They're going to be like, oh, you can't do that. You're not talented enough. You're not skilled enough. You're going to have your haters, right? And what this warning is about is not to pay them any mind, okay? Don't really take any of their messages to heart. And what I'm also getting from bat is, you know how bats like they sleep upside down like this, right? And so really what it's telling me is don't take what they're saying for face value. All right. Instead of using it as something to defeat you and make you doubt yourself, use it as something to empower yourself in a way where it's like, you know, it doesn't matter what you say, I'm gonna be successful. I'm gonna prove you wrong versus like oh, you're right, I'm not talented, I'm not skilled, I don't deserve it. Like don't agree with it. Take the opposite opinion of your haters and believe in yourself. And also surround yourself with people who are more supportive. Okay? So next that came out was the apple. So it says, temptation will test you. Ooh, oh my gosh. We're taking it back to like Adam and Eve days here. So this serves as also another warning. So what I found with a lot of people that I work with, like people I do readings for, clients that I've coached in the past, is a lot of people these days have a hard time focusing. And that can be expected because the way our society is right now, it's so fast moving. You have to dip, you have to bob, you got to weave, you have to keep changing paths and directions kind of to survive. And, you know, social media doesn't really help with that because it's all just swipe culture, scrolling up, click, double tapping. It's like super, it like feeds that lack of focus that is building with technology as it advances, okay? And so what this is saying is there are going to be things that are going to come out and distract you, that's going to shake up your focus, and that is not the way to go. And a lot of times it's going to be kind of hidden. I don't know, did any of you notice this snake here? Because I honestly did not at first when I saw this card. I did not even notice the snake. It blended so well in with the trees. And so these temptations, they're going to be super subtle at times. It's going to be like a simple suggestion that's you're going to be like, oh, you're right. I do need a break from doing all this work. So I'll come out and have coffee with you. And then this coffee date turns out to be like 2-3 hours long because maybe you decide to go to the store and go shopping afterward or get caught up in chatting and catching up. So, you know, there are some very subtle temptations that are going to tempt you, and it's really the path ahead is going to success, is going to require you to have a level of focus and commitment that you didn't have to apply in the past. But again, the more work you put in, the bigger the rewards, okay? And here we have bag came out next, something important such as a new job or a raise. There you go, loves. So there is a new opportunity for income. All right, so for financial gain. That's so exciting. And it's big, okay? And it's gonna, like, here we're talking about the mirrors having a lot of opportunities and open doors. Here you go. Like, when you get into a new job, you're gonna meet new people, a new caliber of people, new sort of co-workers, a new culture, a new group, and they're going to open you up to more things. They're probably going to teach you more things, maybe even allow you to explore some interests that you didn't even know you had, okay? And of course, who wouldn't love a raise, right? Who wouldn't want a little bit more money in the bank? So that's on the way. But again, you got to focus, okay? Like, the lazy people aren't the ones that get the raises or the promotions or the job offers. It's the people who take action, the people who show their skills and abilities, all right? Eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. Okay, again, so we got people working against you, temptation, so distractions. But guess what, loves? You're gonna triumph over those troubles. Why? Because you had these warnings now, so you know what's up, you know what's coming your way. And so now this is a reminder. Think of eagle whenever you feel confused or uncertain, or wherever you feel like you're getting bored, losing focus, getting distracted, think of ego and think of the wonderful, sharp vision it has, even from way, way, way high up in the sky. It can swoop down from like hundreds of meters in the sky and catch its prey successfully. So that is you. You know already success is imminent and it's coming your way. So don't lose focus now. Don't get distracted. Stay on track. Those are the messages here from the tea leaf. So comment down below, my dragon peeps, that I am focused on achieving my goals. I am focused on achieving my goals. So type that affirmation down in the comments below to lock this information into your subconscious so you can make the most use of it to align on your highest and greatest path. Oh, dang, I love it. Wow, we're off to a good start with this pick a card reading today. Success, success, success. I love it when my star fam is successful and they're thriving and they're growing and they're so, so happy. Makes me feel so good to be able to witness that, to be able to share this amazing news with all of you. So let's get some clarifiers with the tarot here. All right, so we'll do apple, bag, and eagle. Okay, so for this combo, for this combo, we have 8 of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, again, 8, like we were talking about earlier with this card, 8 is a number that's a magnifier. It's a number of abundance. And so what we're getting is this combination here is that they're, okay, boo, let's keep it real. There are going to be a lot of haters because there are people who want to keep you at the same level they're at. You know what the sad reality is? For some situations is that people don't always want you to succeed, right? People can get jealous, they can get petty, and you know, sometimes misery love company. You know, they want to kind of keep you close and keep you on their level. But these haters, these enemies, like, you need to have that strength and that fortitude to just acknowledge that you want something different in your life. You know, if they can want what they want and you want what you want. It's totally okay. So don't let them bring you down, because that might be, you know, some of their intentions, whether it's conscious or subconscious. And with the apple here, we have this clarifier of 3 of Cups. So yes, what I'm getting here is there's going to be a lot of distractions when it comes to like friendships and family, because 3 of Cups is about hanging out with people, having fun with people, catching up. And so that's the temptation that's going to test you, because you might have this FOMO energy, like your friends like, oh, come out for drinks with us or come out to dinner. And I'm not saying like never hang out with your friends, like, no, that's not what I'm saying at all. Like, I would love for you to have social hour and connect with your loved ones, but just don't overdo it, okay? That's the part of this thing with the snake, is like you're kind of overdoing something. You're kind of, what's the word? Going excessive, right? Being excessive with your hanging out, being excessive with going out and partying and drinking and playing and goofing around, okay? So don't do that. Make sure that you take the time to accomplish your task, accomplish what needs to be done, and then go out and have fun. And this is not forever, okay? This is the path forward to get this raise and get this new job. Is once you get that raise, once you get that new job, my God, go celebrate, go party hardy, go hardcore. But until you achieve what you want, you have to be very mindful of how you schedule out your time. Okay, so what do we got here with bag? We got Two of Cups. So there you go. Two of Cups is about connections, a new relationship. So there you go, new job, new raise. So you are connecting to something new. And the Two of Cups is this beautiful connection that fills you with joy and happiness. Okay. So in a lot of circumstances, the Two of Cups leads to romance. But in this reading, that's not what I'm getting. We're thinking more connecting to financial gain, connecting to wealth, connecting to new job, new environment, new work setting, okay? That's going to further your growth. And with the eagle here, we have Seven of Cups. So with all of these cups, you can see there's a different symbol inside each of them. Okay, so there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of perhaps temptations, but again, you're going to be focused now because you are like this eagle here. You're going to overcome all these obstacles and triumph over all of these troubles and things in your mind, and you're going to stay very focused on which cup you are going to be sipping out of, right? Which cup you're going to be sipping that fine wine, that lovely beverage to celebrate your success. So again, a lot of temptations, a lot of obstacles, a lot of things that could kind of derail you, get you off track, or delay things for you. And the main thing is you must stay focused, my loves. Okay, let's get some encouraging messages here for your path ahead so you can go on, go strong. This is the one that flipped out, and I'm feeling like a number 3 is a good number for some lovely messages for you who were drawn to this Dragon Tarot. Okay, so first we have Inner Alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. Beautiful. So alchemy, that's what magicians can do and sorcerers can do, is they can change one thing to another thing. Okay, so these haters change their hate into love and compassion, and keep on keeping on. Do your thing, do your thing. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. So again, stay focused, be on the task at hand, because your success as you complete these tasks, these very small tasks, then this big reward is guaranteed. So don't worry so much about the outcome, because we know it's going to be good, and just stay focused. Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. So that new job, that raise, it is a long time coming. So my loves, if you enjoyed this reading, please, I would appreciate it if you give this reading a like, anchor in this positive energy on your path forward, and of course, subscribe to this channel to continue to receive these amazing readings. And for your next reading, you can totally click on this link right here and it will take you to that reading. Now, I have a special event coming up that I wanted to share with all of you. It's happening on March 30th, 2022, and it's going to be channeling the energies of the lunar moon. And we're going to be aligning you with this new, powerful, higher timeline on this event, and it's completely free. So by all means, please register down. The link is below in the description box. I'd love to see you there and connect with you even more. Transform with Ryan family. I will see you soon. Mwah. Hello there, Star Fam. For those of you that were drawn to the Star Spinner Tarot deck, let's go ahead and see what kind of energies, what overlying energy is coming through for your path ahead. Let's see what is coming up on this current timeline you are on. Of course, if something does not resonate, then you can totally change your destiny. This is just one of many different timelines for your future. And of course, if something does resonate, like you are right on track, just keep on keeping on and doing your thing. So let's see, the path ahead, Angel of Strength. So actually with this, the main thing that I'm getting here is that there is going to be some kind of challenge on your path ahead. And I know that can sound a little bit alarming to people. Sorry if you hear that train honking. I think that's spirit saying, yes, speak it, say the truth here. So, life is full of ups and downs. Challenges help us grow and reach new heights of power, of success, okay? A lot of the things that are worth achieving don't really come easy, like, for example, for me, getting my master's degree and being certified to practice medicine in the past, that was not easy. And it took a lot of dedication, a lot of inner strength, and commitment and hard work to achieve this goal. And so you are about to be on a journey where you are undertaking a challenge spiritually, financially, emotionally, career wise, professionally. Like you are entering into a phase where something is going to challenge you to help you grow so that you can have even greater wealth, greater abundance, greater purpose, right? And the reason why I'm channeling that energy of challenge is because with numerology, we have 50 here, and 5 plus 0 is 5. And 5 is that number of challenge and obstacles and growth, okay? And this is just a reminder for me that on the path forward, whatever challenges they are, big or small, whatever, that you always have your angels, your ancestors, your guides with you, and that you are always protected, okay? And that you have this very powerful being and this very devoted and dedicated like beast inside of you, okay? That can make it through any kinds of challenges. I don't know if any of you watch football. Let me know if you do, but there was a football player for the Seattle Seahawks, and his name is Marshawn. Oh my God, I forget his last name, Marshawn. But anyways, he would go into beast mode, meaning he would really plow through the defensive line and, score that touchdown or get that first down in football. So it's like what I'm seeing here is you just have to go into beast mode, okay? You just have to like claim it and channel that energy that you have within you to bring in that success and that win, okay? Wow. Oh, 3 popped out? Okay. Wow. There we go. I guess Spirit was ready to pass along these messages. So let me know. These are tea leaf fortune cards. Let me know what your favorite flavor of tea is. I definitely feel a lot of matcha green tea a lot of the times, but I'm curious, what is your favorite flavor of tea if you're a tea drinker? Or if not, let me know what your favorite beverage is down in the comments below. So here we got Ant, work, achievement, success. Okay, so there is that pattern. Ants, they're really, really small creatures, but they can lift big, heavy things. I think it's like 100 times their weight or even more maybe. And ants also, they're known to be hardworking creatures, and they have this crazy, crazy network of tunnels and this crazy system within the earth, right? And the ants, they're not known to be very lazy creatures. They're always accomplishing things. So, this is kind of that order. You do some work, you achieve something, and then you create success. And you can capitalize on that success. So, whatever it is that's coming in on your path ahead, it's going to take some work. So, don't shy away from it. Don't be afraid of it. Because there's something very beautiful waiting for you at the other side. So wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So what I'm getting here is the reason why this challenge is coming into your life was because maybe you were getting a little bit too comfy. Maybe you were getting a bit hypnotized and kind of in this zombie mode, robotic mode, and you were losing that joy and that passion for life, okay? And you were just kind of existing, right? You were just existing. And now the universe is like, hey, let's just shake things up a bit. Let's get you back on being passionate about life, about your relationships, about your work, about your journey, about your health. Let's reinvigorate your energies by, kind of throwing a wrench in the system a little bit. Okay? And what I'm getting here as well is it's also going to cultivate some gratitude in our life, because have you ever heard that saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone, right? And so when something in your life is disrupted, then you have more appreciation for it, especially if it was something that was helping you out. Okay. And so when, peace is disrupted in your life, then you have a greater appreciation for peace. When you lose, something of value to you, you have even more appreciation for that thing and gratitude when it comes back into your life. Does that make sense, loves? And so, in any case, this challenge is coming in to sort of reinvigorate you, get you thinking about your dreams and goals again and what you actually want out of life. Next, we have the whale. It says, great worry over nothing. So, what I'm getting here is there's going to be a shift in your priorities, that some of the things that you thought were super important for you are not going to feel as important anymore. And you were so worried about losing that thing or its absence, that once it's gone, you realize it actually wasn't such a big deal, and perhaps it wasn't as valuable as you think it is. So let me explain that. What's coming to my mind is actually when I was younger, I used to pass a lot of notes between my friends in class, and we would share some secrets with each other and talk about really fun things. And I actually held on to the notes that I had from middle school and high school. I held on to them in a shoebox. I don't know if any of you did that when you were younger, pass notes in class and then save them in a shoebox. Let me know in the comments down below if you did that. I'd love to hear about some kindred spirits who did the same things I did when I was younger. But in any case, I carried that shoebox of notes when we moved because my dad was in the army. I carried it around with me. And then one day I had to do some cleaning and I was like, oh, should I get rid of these notes? Should I not? And I was just all this sentimental value with these notes that I kept. And then, I realized that I never went back and read the notes really for over a year. And so I threw it away. And I was so worried that I would forget about my friends, forget about these fond memories if I threw them away. And what ended up happening is it was nothing to worry about. The memories that were important to me stay in my mind, stay in my heart, and that everything else, had its time, had its purpose, and now they're no longer relevant to me. Okay? So that's what I mean by great worry over nothing. I was worried that if I threw my notes away, I would lose this fondness, these beautiful, loving memories, and really, that wasn't true. Okay, so I was worrying for nothing. So I hope that made it a little clearer for you about this. Well, family wishes come true. So what I'm getting here is that this journey that you're stepping into is going to help strengthen your family bonds. So for those of you that were drawn to the Star Spinner deck, there's something about family bonds, whether, chosen or not chosen, blood ties, so those two different types of families, that perhaps there was some kind of distancing, maybe a fight or an argument, or losing touch with them for whatever reason, okay? And that's going to be restored here. Interesting. And it's going to take a lot of work. Okay? Everyone involved is going to have to come to the table, make time, make space, put egos aside, things like that. Interesting. So there's very strong family work, family energy coming through for some of you that chose this. And what I'm getting here from this is that some of your family members, they've seen that you're not as passionate about life and that you're kind of, what is the word here? Not motivated. You come off to them as not feeling very motivated and kind of like blah, like not wanting to do things anymore, preferring to just kind of stay at home and do nothing. And I don't blame you, honestly. Like, 2020, 2021 were years where we had to socially isolate, stay at home, minimize going out, minimize gatherings. And so we got into this habit of just kind of being by ourselves, doing our own thing. And so it's time to, shake that kind of daily pattern out. Okay, I think there's more to this picture than what we're seeing with the tea leaf cards. So let's see what the tarot has to add as an explanation for what's happening here. Very, very interesting energy coming through here. I'm always excited and thrilled to see what every reading holds for my viewers, and also for me, just kind of like hearing all the different stories that the tarot shares about people's life. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at this one that flipped out. Fortitude. This is the same as the Strength card. So Angel of Strength here. So your family bonds, your family connections are going to be a source of strength for you, and they're going to be strengthened even. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. We kind of started at the very end, but we'll go with spirit. We go with the flow. So let's see what's here. Dang, so another major arcana card here. Wow, okay. So we got the Chariot here with the Whale. And so what I'm getting here is, this is something that's, with the Chariot, there's this energy of stubbornness that can sometimes come because a Chariot wants to go forward, wants to move fast, has this sort of energy of plowing through things, okay? And being very single-tracked, single-minded. And what this is saying is that, your focus, this worry that you have, is very single-minded, and it's calling you to open up your mind, open up your eyes, and instead of thinking about loss, what can actually be gained? What good can come out of whatever this thing is that you're attached to? What good can come out if you just let it go? Okay? Next we have Swords, anxiety, worry. So what I'm getting here is that many of you that were drawn to this, you are a little bit worried, a little bit averse to hard work. Like, you just want to coast along, you just want to be super chill and like not worry about anything, and kind of coast through life. And that's the worry here. But again, we have to have this balance in life, and things are constantly shifting and changing, and so we can't just sit on our butts and be lazy and not do anything, not try to achieve something new, learn something new. Life is always demanding and asking of us to shift and to change, okay? So it's not like, oh, when you retire from working or from the workforce, right? That doesn't mean you just do nothing for the rest of your life, right? There has to be something else that keeps you going. So some people, like, they buy an RV and they travel around the country. Some people, they decide to learn a new skill, pick up a new hobby, right? So there's always something new for you to do, something new for you to learn. And don't be afraid of having to work a little bit at it, okay? It's normal when you reach the pinnacle of your success and your capabilities that you challenge yourself just a little bit more to become more skilled, become more well-rounded, become more understanding, more compassionate, okay? That's one of the beauties of life, right? And you know what? It makes me think of that story. How many of you have ever heard, oh my gosh, now I'm blanking on the name of the story. Let me know if you know the name of the story down below. But it's this, it was a cartoon where this kid wished that it was Christmas every single day. And, for the first few days, the kid was super happy because it the kid was getting to open toys every single day and play with new toys. And then over time, the kid just was like all Christmased out. And what ended up happening is it was a little girl, the version that I watched. I think there's many different versions, but the little girl got a doll for Christmas, was one of her toys. And so every day, because she wished that Christmas would be every day, she got a doll every day with slight variants, right? So like the doll on the first day had like a blonde hair, and then on the second day the doll had black hair, and then on the third day the doll had brown hair. So she just kept getting dolls, and then pretty soon she was just bored, right? And she's like, oh, I don't want it to be Christmas every day anymore. So that's what's happening here is like there's this element of boredom that's come into your life. And so the way that that's going to be shaken up and removed is through some kind of challenge. Okay, here we have Two of Coins, which fits perfectly with this indecisiveness. And what's happening here is there are these two choices: keep things the way they are or try to change them. Okay, and both has its merits. Don't get me wrong, both has its merits, but really you know in your heart which choice to make, which choice is ultimately going to serve your highest and greatest good. Okay, so let's get some encouraging messages to help you along your path moving forward. Very, very interesting energies for you, my loves. Okay, one more here. There we go. So what flipped out, we have Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So what this is saying to me is definitely spend some time outdoors. Hopefully the weather is getting a little bit warmer where you're at, so you can do so comfortably. Guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. There you go. We were talking about your angels, and your guides are going to help see you through what you perceive to be a very challenging time, okay? But really, you have the skills, you have the capability, you have the strength to do it. I have faith in you, my dear Star Spinner Tarot crew. Transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. So as a final comment with the cards, what I'm getting is you have gotten comfortable in what you could do that almost it's like you could do it in your sleep, okay? And now the universe is like, hey, don't limit yourself. You have a lot of potential. You have a lot more to offer. So challenge yourself, take that step out of your comfort zone and go for it. Interesting, interesting. And it looks like your family is here to support you, okay? And they want to support you. Overall, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I love it. Give this reading a like, my dears, if it resonated with you at all, and make sure that you're subscribed to this channel so you can continue to receive these beautiful messages. For your next reading, you can click right up here and it'll take you to your next reading for you to enjoy. And I just wanted to let you all know that I'm hosting this open event called Lunar Release and Rebirth on March 30th, 2022. You can see the link to register for that in the description box below. But what I will be doing for people on that open event is to really release things in the past that are holding you back and help you step into your highest, most aligned path and your highest, most aligned timeline. So it sounds like this might be something of benefit for you, my Star Spinner Tarot crew. So I hope to see you there. Until next time. Mwah. Hello, Star Fam. For those of you that were drawn to the Tarot of the Divine, this is your reading to see what you can expect on your path ahead. So let's pull out an energy card to kind of anchor in your readings and kind of let us know what is the overall theme here for your path. Oh, okay, there you go. Patience. So the path ahead, what I'm getting is probably going to be a little bit slower moving than you would like. So whatever goal you've maybe set forth, it's not going to happen as fast as you would want it to, but have a little bit of patience because it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means it's not going to happen as fast. That's all. So it's not saying that sometimes when things take too long, we start to doubt and we start to worry, is this even going to happen or not? And rest assured, whatever it is you're aiming for or shooting for, it is going to happen. It's just not going to necessarily be on your personal timeline, all right? But keep at it, keep going. So next I'm actually going to use these tea leaf fortune cards before we get the tarot to help clarify. So in the comments down below, let me know what your favorite flavor of tea is. I enjoy some matcha green tea, especially like when I go for boba. That is one of my favorite flavors to have. And I know it may sound a little bit weird, but matcha tea and mango is super delish. So let me know in the comments what's your favorite tea or your favorite flavor of beverage. And let's see, what can we expect on your path ahead? One more tea leaf card for my beautiful Tarot of the Divine crew here. So let's go with these ones that flipped out first. We have Key, successful outcome to your problem. So there you go. You are going to have success on this project, and there's no need to worry about that. What I'm getting here, though, with this key is, you know, you're going to put in all this work, and it's going to feel for a while like it's not going anywhere. But really, it's going to shift when you least expect it. It's almost like in an instant, like when the key turns to unlock the door so it can open, it's going to happen like that. In just one movement, one instant, it's going to open up the doorway to this success, this successful outcome. So just be patient for that one movement. You know, it's kind of like, this is kind of a weird analogy, but I hope it makes sense to you, my loves. It's like you're sleeping, and you're in this dream state, right? And then all of a sudden, your alarm goes off and now you're awake, right? So it's kind of like that. You're going to be doing this task. You're going to feel it's maybe a little bit repetitive, a little bit boring, and you're almost ready to give up. And then, bam, the key is going to turn. The door is going to open. Success is on the other side. Okay? Next, we have Finger, warning you of a problem, either now or in the near future. Interesting, interesting. I believe we're going to need the tarot to help clarify what this problem is. So let's put that on pause here for a moment, loves. Next, we have Broom, new home, new attitude. So this is talking about a change in setting, a change in surroundings to environment. So for some of you, it may be very literal as a new home. For some of you, it may be a little bit abstract, like a new attitude, a new viewpoint, maybe a new behavior pattern, a new habit, a new schedule, a new regimen. Also for some of you, I'm getting like a new job. Okay, I know a lot of people around the time of filming this video are changing careers, changing paths. You know, maybe temp positions are expiring, and so new jobs are going to be started. So some kind of new change, okay, is imminent here. Just have some patience. I know sometimes change can be a little bit hard to work with, but just have patience. Everything will work out. Butterfly, a change for the better. Well, there you go. We were just talking about change. And so the circumstances are changing for the better here. So what I'm getting, my loves, like as I'm kind of seeing the bigger picture here, is that some of your circumstances have been less than ideal, we can say, right? Your present circumstances, you're not exactly where you want to be. Maybe you're not making as much money as you want to make. Maybe you're not in a relationship that you want, like with your romantic partner, your soulmate, whatever. But those are going to change, okay? Things are going to shift. New energy is coming in. Things are going to get better. Success is imminent, okay? So I'm really curious now to see about this clarification. I feel like I'm getting a sense we're going to need a few clarifiers for this finger here. So, Tarot of the Divine, can you assist this wonderful, wonderful group here on clarifying these tea leaf messages to help them for their highest and greatest good? Oh, I'm getting like really, really affirmative, loving, positive energies here from the deck. So let's see. Okay. This goes here. These go with that. For the broom. Can we get some clarifiers for the broom? Or clarifier? No. Well, got a bunch of clarifiers. Okay. So we have here with the key, Knight of Swords. So with this Knight of Swords and the key, it's saying that you have to push forward, okay? Keep going, keep at it. Don't give up. Don't let despair take over you. Your success is just over the horizon. So be brave-hearted and committed to your goals. Change for the better, 2 of coins. So here we have this, it looks like this mother, and she has 2 children. One child has the legs of a bear, and the other child has the upper body torso of a bear. And what I'm getting here is, again, this sort of metamorphosis, this shift and this change. And what I'm seeing here is that you are becoming this new version of yourself that has even more power and skill and intelligence and like know-how. So it's like what you were doing in the past, you're going to be able to use those skills in a brand new way. Okay, so for example, maybe you did some, I don't know, computer programming for a real estate company, right? And you really learned that industry in and out, and now you're going to have this opportunity to use these skills as a program developer in a brand new way, in a brand new field, okay? So you're like taking these skills into maybe the food industry, like a restaurant, okay? So you were working for real estate at one point, doing graphic design stuff or computer programming stuff, excuse me, and now you're able to apply those skills into a restaurant setting. And what that's gonna do is really reinvigorate you and open up new doors of opportunities. You're gonna meet new people, rub elbows with new people, like expand your professional and social network, and you're gonna be sort of this what's the term? Kind of like a jack of all trades, but you're just going to be this like a chimera, a hybrid of the best qualities of the area that you're in now, as well as the area you're moving into. Does that make sense? I think that's pretty cool. And you're going to take these skills that you had before and be able to apply them in new ways that are going to be very, very fun, very interesting. So, new broom, 9 of Cups. Wow. So, wish is getting granted for a lot of you all. 2 of Wands. So, what I'm sensing here is really this progression, a progression in your natural abilities and your path. So what I'm seeing is that see how this person has like 2 faces on the one head, and this has like 2 different animals in the one body, like we have the human and then the bear. What I'm getting here is another echoing of this message, okay? And an advancement of your skill level, because here we have this branch, this wooden branch, and here we have something a little bit more solid, almost like a metal or a steel. So both come from the earth, so there's this commonality between them, but one has a little bit more sturdiness and a little bit more shine to it than the other. But what's so great about this is that, you know, the wooden tree and plant can grow and sprout things, and this doesn't do that, right? The metal key. And speaking of keys, key and key. So have patience, because the path forward is not going to be this steady incline. It's going to be like, and then choom, it skyrockets, okay? Like a good stock. And here, Nine of Cups, something's going to be granted, some wish, some happiness is going to come your way. So the emphasis really is just patience. All of these good things are going to come in and come through in your life. Again, just not as soon as you would perhaps like it to. Okay, here we go. This finger one. Oh my God, what is this finger one going to say? We have 4 of coins, 3 of coins. Interesting. So what I'm sensing here now is that the 3 of coins actually generally speaks about collaboration, cooperation between you and other people. Okay? And the 4 of coins speaks to a little bit of fear energy, a little bit of afraid to let things go. It's like this, you can think of the 4 of coins energy as almost like a hoarder. Okay? And so what I'm getting here, the problem here is that amongst the people around you, so the people you work with, the people you spend time with, the people you share space and energies with, there's going to be you or someone else is really going to be afraid of change. And they're going to sort of like hunker down. They're going to dig their feet deep into the ground, like, I don't want to move, I don't want to change. And it's going to be a little bit hard for you because you see the benefits of change, you see the benefits of shifting and moving forward. And this person is not there. They're not quite open to that type of energy. And so they're going to feel sort of like a obstacle, a roadblock, something that's like slowing you down in a way, right? And so it's going to take some finesse to, navigate those energies without hurting any feelings or stepping on any toes or creating more problems. So I guess that's the warning that the tea leaves and the tarot are explaining about your journey moving forward. So we'll have to see exactly how that plays out, but it's very, very interesting, no? Okay, now let's get some messages to encourage you on this path moving forward. So go ahead in the comments down below, type in this affirmation. I am patient because I know I will receive my reward. I am patient because I know I will receive my reward. Beautiful. Ooh, tack on at the perfect time. That will be good. I am patient because I know I will receive my reward at the perfect time. Yeah, that's a better affirmation. A lot stronger. Okay, so meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. And so when we're impatient, it's because our ego is expecting and wanting something that is not necessarily aligned or is not doesn't make sense in the grand scheme of things, okay? So meditation is a great way to calm your thoughts, help you relax. That's the main thing here with meditation is relax, okay? Don't freak out if things are taking too long. Next, we have dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. So I have a sense that you're going to get more information beyond this reading in your dreams. So if you're someone that remembers your dreams easily, awesome. Have your dream journal next to your bed and just jot down your dream when you first wake up. And for those of you that don't always remember your dreams, like me, then it's important that you set the intention before you fall asleep that you will remember your dreams upon waking. And here we have surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in the present moment. So again, be patient. Don't worry about the future. Don't think, 5 steps ahead. Just be in the step that you are taking. So if this reading resonated with you and you're anchoring some of this wisdom and guidance, give this video a thumbs up or a like, please. I'd appreciate that. And make sure you subscribe to this channel, Transform with Ryan, to continue to receive these insightful, energetic readings. And of course, you can watch your next video by clicking on this link right above. It'll take you to another reading. Now, I also wanted to let everybody know of this open event that I am hosting on March 30th, 2022. You can register for it in the description box down below. There's a link, and it's the Lunar Release and Rebirth event. And what I'll be doing with everyone that attends is I'm going to be guiding you to release some limiting belief or some blockage of the past, and we are going to align you with your authentic and highest timeline. So if that is of interest to you, again, go ahead and register by clicking the link in the description box below, and I will see you there. So until next time, my dears. Mwah. Hello, Star Fam. For those of you that were drawn to the Mermaid Tarot deck, here we are going to find out what to expect on your path ahead. So we're going to pull an energy card to kind of anchor in the message for you today on what to expect on your path ahead. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. So let's do this again. What to expect on the path ahead for my beautiful, beautiful star fam who were drawn to the Mermaid deck. Okay, there we go. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So what I'm seeing here is there's going to be a lot of heart work that is coming in on your path ahead, healing heart wounds, wounds around love, compassion, and interacting with others. Also, I'm getting, wounds around faith for some of you. Maybe you've lost faith in yourself, lost faith in the universe, lost faith in God's source, lost faith in family members or friends. So it's about healing those wounds in your heart and restoring that faith in others and in yourself. So I'm going to pull some tea leaf fortune cards here, and then we'll use the tarot to clarify. So let me know, I'm curious, what is your favorite flavor of tea? Are you like a black tea, a herbal tea, a green tea, or maybe you have a specific flavor of tea? I know I really enjoy matcha green tea, usually in like as a boba format, as a milk tea kind of thing. And I know it sounds a little weird, but it actually tastes really good with mango. Matcha green tea and mango is actually quite delicious. So if you're adventurous and want to try a new flavor, there you go. Okay, that one is really wanting to interact with y'all. Oh, that one too. Okay, and so what to expect on the path ahead for my beautiful, beautiful mermaid, oh my gosh, crew. There we go. Butterfingers. All right, so the one that popped out and flipped out first we have is the Axe. Forces working against you. And you know what I'm sensing with this, actually, a lot of the readings spoke about some sort of opposing energy with your path moving forward. And I would say that's actually very, very normal, and to not get discouraged by that, okay? Because the universe is about balance. And where there is light, there's going to be darkness. Where there is love, there will be anger, fear, hate, whatever. And where there's joy, there's sadness. So there's just going to be energy constantly moving and responding to each other. And so as you ascend and you do this work of healing and of increasing love in your life and joy in your life, the natural response is that there's going to be an attraction for the opposite energy, okay? And so don't let that discourage you, and don't let that detract you from your path forward of healing. Because I know, for example, when I was doing this healing work with my heart chakra, a lot of shadow energy came up, a lot of memories that, I forgot about or that I repressed came up, and it's because they're ready to be healed and released. So it looks like they're working against you, but one way to look at it is they're working with you because they just want to be let go and they want to be returned back to source and God, okay, and be transmuted. So I wonder if any of you guys can relate to that story. I know I've coached some people in the past who noticed that it's like, okay, I thought I was getting better. I thought things were going well. I was feeling good, but then this thing happened, right? So let's see what else we got here. Hat. You will be playing a different role. Interesting. So what I'm getting with this is, when it comes to pains and wounds of the heart chakra, a lot of it is because we feel like the victim. We have a victim mindset. We feel like something was done to us and someone hurt us. And now that perspective is going to change, and you're going to see it perhaps as an example, for some of you anyway, that you're going to see it more as a lesson in self-worth, a lesson in values, a lesson in how you want to be treated, and thus how you want to treat others, right? So you're no longer gonna be this hurt, wounded person. You're gonna be a more empowered person moving forward, okay? And work, achievement, success, amazing. So what I like about this card here is, this actually showed up in another reading, but the message is slightly different in yours. With the ant, it's a very small creature, but it's very, very strong. And so right now, your heart energy might feel a little bit small. Maybe you're concerned that it's weak, that you're maybe not strong enough to handle this, that you don't have the support that you need to get through this, that things are just going to be too painful and it's going to be too much for you. But none of that is true. You, at this time in your life, at the time of reading this, you have the strength and the capability to overcome and to heal this. And an ant colony works together. Every ant has its part to play for the greater good of the colony, of the community. And so there are resources and people around you that are happy to hold space for you and to assist you along the way, whether that's friends, family, or if you employ somebody as your coach or as your therapist. There are people around who are going to be able to assist you, okay? Assist you in reaching your success. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So there you go. This is working in tandem with this hat energy. You are going to be a different person. You're going to be a wiser person. And what's so beautiful about this, y'all, I love this. What's so beautiful about this is that when you overcome your own trials and tribulations, because you are wiser now and you know how to do it, at some point when you're ready, you can actually help other people overcome the same or similar things. And that's a beautiful way to return that wonderful energy. And actually, let me point this out, my dears. The numerology on this card, 38, if you reduce it down, 3 plus 8, that actually equals 11. And that's a master number. So dang, my mermaid crew here, you are gaining this new level of mastery. Mastery of yourself, mastery of your journey, mastery of your path moving forward. So hey, congratulations. So let's get some clarifications here from the tarot for the tea leaf cards, okay? Let's start with the hat. Let's get some clarification on the hat. So we have the 6 of Swords. So yes, moving forward now, growing, changing, And some people, you know, this can speak to some type of travel, of course, although that energy is not coming through as strongly in this particular reading. But what I'm getting is sort of this shift in your mindset, shift in your outlook on life, okay, for the better, actually. So it's about moving from a lower energy space to a higher energy space, a space that feels a little bit dark and sad, depressing, to a space that's more hopeful, optimistic, and bright. Okay? So that's the type of movement with the Six of Swords. And with the Axe, we have the Tower. Okay, again, so sudden, deep, profound changes on the spiritual level, okay? And it's I'm not gonna play around and like sugarcoat things, but the Tower is it's a very big event, right? It's something that's not so easy to like brush off. It's something that really shakes you to the core, but it's not necessarily, again, a bad thing. It just really moves you and it really has a profound effect on you, okay? So that's what's happening here, that what I was saying earlier, when you do all this light work, you know, harder, more challenging, more negative, if you will, energies do tend to arise. But it's because they're coming to an end. Okay? The way that these negative, subconscious energies are keeping you trapped, coming to an end. You are being liberated now. Your heart energy is expanding. Oh, wow, I got chills just by saying that. Eeh, you guys are like going to be so, so powerful. Four of Swords, rest. So with this, what I'm getting with this combination here with the swords is, again, you don't have to do this alone. All right? This path ahead, even though it's very internal, it's very personal, you don't have to do this alone. You can allow other people to share the workload, share, if you will, the burden, so you have some time to rest, so you don't get burnt out and exhausted, right? You don't end up in this like deep sleep state like a Snow White or Sleeping Beauty kind of energy here, right? Like, you have this community around you that's willing to support and protect you and guide you along your journey as needed. We have the Five of Pentacles here with the elephant. And so what this is saying here is, I actually see you all as this mermaid here with these beautiful bright coins that it's offering to this person who's struggling and suffering, okay? Because you are the elephant. You have a wiser and more comprehensive view after you make it through this healing journey of your heart chakra. And you're able to share that light and that knowledge and wisdom and know-how to other people. And I'm sensing you can show them like step by step. So for some of you that are coaches or therapists or guides or energy healers, whatever, you're in service to others, like you are going to gain a better sense of knowledge on how you can help other people from your experience. And, oh, gosh, that's beautiful. I get the sense here that my lovely mermaid crew is, you are someone that has gone through a lot of trials and tribulations in life, but it's because you are capable of healing and overcoming them. And not only that, but you're able to help other people overcome the same thing. So you are definitely like a magnifying kind of energy, master energy, as the number 11 was stating. Like, you don't keep all the blessings and the knowledge to yourself. You share it with others for their benefit, for their highest and greatest good. Whoa, dang, I love y'all, my Mermaid Tarot. I'm feeling such really warm, beautiful, caring energy coming from you. Dang. And who knows how to care for other people better than someone who has been hurt and has overcome the pains of the past? So here's some messages, some encouraging messages for your path forward. Inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So there you go, magnifying that heart chakra energy here, getting rid of the fear, the doubt, the shame, the guilt, and transmuting it all into love energy. Love for yourself, love for others. Okay, oh goodness. So we have truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. So there we are. We're tapping into your authentic, higher self here, your true being, that you are not a victim, that you are not wounded, that you are not damaged. You are greater than that. You are beyond that. You are a light. Love it. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Okay, magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. I don't got anything to add to that. That is like hashtag truth. So make sure you comment that in the comments down below. I am amazing, magnificent, magnificent, and unique. I am amazing, magnificent, and unique. I am enough. Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. So if you resonated with this reading, my dears, it spoke to you, give this video a like. I would really appreciate that. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel so you can continue to receive these amazing messages from the readings. And for your next reading, you can totally click on this link right up here in the top right corner. It'll take you there. And I just wanted to also offer to all of you, I am hosting this open event. It's like a workshop, if you will, on March 30th, 2022. To register for that event is in the description box down below. And it's called a lunar release and rebirth. So we're going to be using the energies of the lunar cycle to release things that are holding us back, holding us down, keeping us trapped. And we are going to channel in a rebirth. We're going to align specifically with our highest, most authentic timeline. So if that sounds like something that you would be down for, again, the link to register is in the description box below, and I really hope to see you there. So until your next reading, mwah.